Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Russia. We are the biggest font in the game, and we are fighting probably the second biggest one, the Ottomans. We've made a very good beginning of our sieging of their lands. We have all of their European holdings, working our way through Eurasia, and we're going to do not too bad. So at the moment, the Ottomans are sitting on about 57,000 men, which is absolutely nothing in comparison to us. And their 400,000 army strong is only going to become weaker as they lose their manpower. So, on that note, let's be smart and see how things go. So, with that in mind, we have some mercenaries over here on this fort. They've got 124,000. We don't want to take any unnecessary losses, so we're going to quickly retreat these guys back behind friendly lines. Can we go through... Yeah, there we go. We're going to go up through there, up around the back, and I think we will bring them up along... Where can we go? I don't think we can travel much further. Okay, well... You know what? We'll at least fight the Timurids, beat up them a little bit. Maybe... Yeah, they don't seem to want to move anywhere, so I guess that is as good as we're going to be able to get for now. We'll get them escaped if possible. We do want to peace out Transoxiana just for ease of the fight, but unfortunately right about now, they are making some decent... Well, they have got some decent things going for them. So yeah, them being resieged does not help me out. Right, otherwise, we also have an army or two over here in Japan. We're going to make sure that they're on... the rebel suppression. We don't want to deal with anything there. We'll get this mercenary group to double up over all of this just to make sure. We were going to march them around, but it seems like that has stopped for whatever given reason. So we're going to let them be. Alright, so 30 transports. Let's bring them back into port. No need in having them over there. These guys, let us combine them, and we may as well upgrade our ships as well since we are at it. Not that we're planning on going back to war, but of course it's a good habit to be in. In fact, on that note, can we upgrade? No, we can't. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, so in the meantime, we still need to deal with all of this. Let's keep our sieging going. We have the right kind of men there. They're all moving across. These ones are not. Let's bring them up over there. Everybody else seems to be fairly well handled. Yeah, we'll bring you all the way up there. Same with you. Alright, and yeah, just make sure that they get as minimal returns as possible. Now, we do have an army coming up to squash this 60 stack. We have reinforcements coming in, so we're going to try and catch them out there. Push them back off our territory. We don't want to do a base trading if we can just destroy them as is. Why take the extra devastation if not necessary? Alright. One battle won. That is good. We have... Yeah, they're working their way through there, but I don't think we're going to be able to break them. That's 160,000 men, so... I think these mercenaries could be toast. We'll bring these guys up as... Yeah, there we go. As far as we can. We're going to try and take this back. And, yeah, that fort there between these two would be very handy to have. Alright, more occupations coming to us. That is ideal. But we might give it a month or so, just so we're not accidentally getting too preoccupied with everything. We'll just make sure that we get everybody sieged and then dealt with. Alright, that's one more done for us. Let's go... mountains once again. Yeah, if we can trap them off their own lands, we can siege everything else down with no level of scrutiny. That would be good. That's the word. Impunity. That's the word we were after. Alright, so who are we fighting here? We have a battle. Timurids. Okay, 1,000 men. That is easily sorted. As long as they do not take that fort, we will be fine. In fact... Oh, it's a little bit late now, but I don't think we can hand this over to Georgia, which we should have done as our defensive march. But we can start doing that over here. So we're going to go ahead and preemptively do so. Georgia, what is your defensiveness? 110%. That is phenomenal. Alright, so we're definitely handing them off to them. And any others? Yes. Georgia. And here as well, even though it's only level 2. Well, at least let it take some extra time. And there as well. Alright, that should pretty much hold us over for most things. I'm not really too concerned about the rest. They're just the ones that they'll have easy access to. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll do that one as well. That is a great defensive position. So, all those can go to them. Alright. Not too bad. Alright. Got another fight going on with our mercenaries. That's good. Working through our cause. We should probably go ahead and handle that. Any more overextension to be had? No. Only a core with that. Okay, so we can't core Azov because of the Ottomans. Alright, well that's easy enough. And then let's go back to finishing our conversions. Pick up you two. That will be fine. And I think we're in a pretty good position. Alright, so there's another stack, which is good. Can we sue for peace? I'd even be happy with a white peace, but unfortunately, yeah, length of war, allied war, and they're holding their capital. That is unfortunate. We really missed out on an opportunity earlier. Alright, well, can't do much about that. Alright, you guys heading on up, you guys as well. Let's go. Let's bring everybody up as close as we can. Make sure that we're taking the fight properly. Yeah, we've lost Transoxiana. Right, that's 120-odd thousand Ottomans able to roam as they see fit now. Unless, of course, we can group our men together and fight them back. In fact, I think that's probably our best goal. So, you know what? You, my friend, we're going to bring you up here for reinforcements. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. This 38 stack, we can bring you up over here. Yeah, we have enough defensive, we have enough armies over here that we should be able to reinforce if we are forced to do so. We'll also take that fort there, just try and limit how far they can go. Alright. More occupations, going well. Alright, in fact, that's probably enough. Nobody seems to be walking. Alright, we'll select all of them and start our carpet sieging over again. Alright, we need one here. There. Quick one. We'll also click and bring you up. So that's those two. Let's figure out here. Make sure that we get all of those. Get rid of that, and then the rest can go across and down behind this fort zone of control that we have selected. Okay, so that'll be us for a couple of months. That will be good. And every time we occupy a province, that is going to hurt their manpower and their economy. I'd be very surprised if they're making much money at all. Alright, any other decisions we can make in the meantime that I've missed? No. And IDs, we are still a little bit away. Alright, well, it's going to be what it is. Alright, they're reinforcing, backing on up. That's a good 120,000. I think if we... well, we may as well take that 10-1. That is definitely worth it. We'll try and break that down. In fact, what is the Ottomans' siege ability? Minus 71. That is brilliant. Oh, wait, no. That's not our siege ability. 13-day siege ticks. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We can get a couple per month. That will make fairly decent progress. And this should re-secure this location as well, which is rather nice. Let's go... 18 cannons, 17 cannons. Who's got the best leader? Yeah, you're already there. So let's bring you on up over here. Make sure that we have a decent position. Ottoman rebels. I think. Oh well. That'll be fine. We'll survive whatever it was. I'm not really too concerned. Most of our lands are quite peaceful. Yeah, we're taking a fair bit of attrition, but that'll be fine. We do have 100 spy network, so let's go ahead and hurt them somehow. Sabotage recruitment. That's probably worthwhile. Their reserves keep it low. Sure, we're going to go ahead and do that. That'll cost us 64. And then after that, I think we're going to go ahead and maybe slander their merchants. Yeah, I think merchants would be a good one to do. And then, you know, we should also go ahead and counter espionage. Make sure that if they are spying on us, we catch them nice and quickly. Alright, intrigues in St. Petersburg. Skill tax modifier 2 at for sure, why not? I'm not sure who we have in power at the moment, but I'm sure we could... Oh, he just passed away. Well then, we'll take the guy who's cheaper, I suppose. Okay, they're both the same. Maybe he's not cheaper. But we can promote him, so you know what? That's worthwhile to me. Let's go ahead and do that. Bump him up a level, at least to level 3. And you know what? Instead of improve relations, what would we prefer? You know what? Let's go for spy network construction. And then once we've done a few more things to the Ottomans, we'll switch to the trade efficiency. Yeah, that seems doable. That seems quite manageable. Alright. 100,000 men slowly burning to attrition. That is what we wanted to see. That's why we have the forts that we do. They're definitely trying to push over here, but I don't think that's going to help them. Let's set up... Oh, who we got? There we go. That should be fairly good. Where are you going? You're going nowhere. Okay. We'll pick up you. Gonna keep on sieging this down. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Probably don't need to count them out. It'll all be fine. Alright, almost got those last couple of forts too, which would be very good. Those mountain forts are going to be far more advantageous than these ones that they're taking. They're only in the steppes, but they do slow them down, which is very nice. Alright, another siege is over. Excellent. Let's go ahead and... I kind of want to take this Shiraz, but I don't think is... Yeah, that's not going to block them off, unfortunately. Same about over here. Let's go... You know what? Let's bring you up over here. There we go. Start working on the next fort. There'll be a couple of bottlenecks there, so I suppose that will be in our best interests. And yeah, as soon as we can take back some of these forts, that's going to put us in a good position to take a few more fights. So let's make sure that we do that. Yeah, the AI is scattering out, but I don't think it's going to help them too much. We should be able to take on a good fight if we can get our men close enough. So we'll bring you over there. Let's send you... Where do we send you? Decisions. You know what? Let's start working our way over to Alexandria and Egypt and all of that other stuff. Make sure that we can hurt their economy even harder. We know that they've got some good trade value over in this region, so if we can start hurting that too, that's probably of far more benefit. We have enough men that we can regroup if necessary. That should be fine. Alright. Controlling more provinces. They're not fighting us there. In fact, you know what? They're far enough away. Let's see if we can jump on that 10 stack. Just cause a little bit of a nuisance. That would always be worth it. Alright, make sure we're paused while we read this. Full serfdom enforced by fellow whose name I cannot read properly. Alright, national manpower plus 20% at the cost of institution. That'll be fine at this point. We can essentially pay for things. So, sure, let's go for that. That's another siege that is over. Excellent. We're in a very good spot. We can even catch out a 3-stack of Ottoman troops. That is the dream. Alright, well done. Alright, make sure that these guys are not reinforcing. Looks like it'll be a fairly even fight, but I don't think that they're going to be able to manage anything. Only an extra 14,000. Yeah, they'll only be able to have comparable numbers, but because of the reinforcements, we're going to do extra damage to who they already have in the battle. So we'll be fine. Alright, prestige, stability cost, or take the money. We're going money, of course. No point in not. And I think we are doing fairly well. Alright. They seem to be regrouping. We may need a stack to reinforce, so let's just go ahead and send someone in. Do we have any extra generals? I don't think so. Let's just double check our capacity. We can have 2 more. Alright, well, you know what? I think having an extra leader would be worth it. Let's throw... We don't have an heir... Oh, well, our heir is too young. Let's recruit a general. We can get some pretty good ones. A 236. That is actually rather beneficial. We want good maneuver on our reinforcement. That should mean that they get there a little bit quicker. Alright, and that's a stack wipe of Ottomans and Timurids. Brilliant. Also, kudos to Tibet for joining on in. What we want to see. And we're losing some claims all the way over there. Well, this place has certainly exploded from the Ming we once saw. We're not really too concerned though. That will be fine. We're just focusing on this right about now. So, how are we doing? Can we crush more Ottomans? Are they wanting to take a battle? Do not see that they are. So in that case, let's go ahead and reinforce, and maybe even... Let's get closer and see. They have 28, maybe 30, 35. Plus you, that would be about 55, maybe 65,000 men in total if they decide. Let's bring you up over here. Actually, yeah, we're going to bring you over there. That's where we're going to reinforce to, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can take them off that fort. They do have 42%, so they do have a good chance of taking it, but I think if we are lucky and they roll poorly, we may just be able to We may just be able to take that off them. Alright. Well, I guess we're not going to break that siege, but we are going to run our men there as quickly as possible. If we can get there before the month is up, they should not be able to... Oh, we're going to be able to move in early. 6th of December. When would we arrive? Battle is on the 5th. Yeah, so they would be leaving, what's that, about one of their armies of, what's that, 35,000, so that'd be leaving us at a 2-to-1 disadvantage going straight on in. Definitely need you to be there quicker. Let's go... We're almost halfway there as it is. Yeah, we're going to stop for a second. And, yeah, we're going to let our men join together. We don't want to take that fight if we're severely outnumbered. That will just break our front lines even further. That is not useful. Alright, we have them back. That is good. They'll take back these provinces for free. Let us set you up, in fact. Yeah, these guys should be fine. They're trying to reinforce, but it's not doing well, and there is Egypt getting taken. Alright, we'll also take... Yeah, Alexandria. Let's bring in a bunch of extra men. I think we're going to start sieging down a bunch of their territory here. Just to make sure that we do annihilate their economy. I do have a 54 stack, but I think... Hang on a second. I think we should be able to stop them. Make sure that that is given to the right people. Yeah, we should be able to take them on fairly well. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Alright, siege over there is also finished. Let's bring you in as well. That's going to hurt them quite substantially. You guys are already heading on in. I suppose you can stay there. You guys... Yep, you're going to reinforce there. I think all in all, that should be fairly fine. Let's see. How is their manpower? Down 3,000 more than the last time we checked. They are losing men, so it is certainly swinging our way. Alright, let's bring you guys... we send one over here. I think we start bringing down some of this as well. There we go. Just make sure that that's hurting them as much as possible. Make sure we're getting all of our coring done. We could go for... What do we go for? Well, we're a few years ahead of time on tech, so I suppose when we get close to maxing out, we'll just go ahead and take it. It will give us heavy frigates, which will be nice, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Alright, more 10-to-1 stacks. That is good to see. All that we need is... Oh, they are thinking about fighting us. That'll be a mistake if they do. Let's go ahead and scorch earth. No, we should be fine. They're running in the other direction. We'll be fine. In fact, if we can just leave them trying to retake sieges, we're going to be in a very good position. Alright, these guys are already at a pretty good spot. We haven't got anything here. Have we got a wall breach? We do not. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and take it. And then in... Yeah. We're going to see if we can bring this 42 stack over here. See if we can catch them out. That is really what we wanted to do. That'll be a nice defensive fight for us. And we outnumber them fairly solidly. Although they do have more men. Maybe we're in a little bit of bother. If they get this, they're going to be able to reinforce. We don't have any armies we've forgotten about. No, we don't. Okay. Well then, let's go... Let's bring you down here and see if we can give them another issue to worry about. We'll zoom out just a little bit. Oh, and here they are. They're moving on our defensive terrain. Oh, sorry, on their defensive terrain. So we are fighting on the 6th of February. So we have 12 days to go. We're not going to be able to get there in time. I think what we're going to do is... What to do? We're going to go ahead and scorch the earth. Maybe prevent any extra reinforcements from coming in. And you know what? Over here, we're going to go ahead and order an assault. Yeah, we're going to lose some men, but if this means we can reinforce with a force march, that would be far well and truly worth it. So we're going to go up here. We're also going to just make sure that we are consolidating every day or two. And try and keep an eye on a few things as we go. Alright, come on. Surely we can get there. They're trying to bring in more men. Alright, so we got the siege of Alexandria down. Helpful, but not entirely what we need. We need more than that. We need you guys to be able to defend yourselves. Or, sorry, not defend yourselves, but, take the siege. Okay. We're looking like we're going to lose that battle. At that point, then, I think let's not take any extra unnecessary losses. We're going to retreat back and try and take this one in the meantime. So, let's bring these guys... Yeah, we can't quite catch you out. Let's go bring them over here onto this fort. We'll bring these guys here onto... Is there a fort there? No. I have no idea where they have that fort sign. Alright, let's try and catch them out. Let's bring these guys all the way back. I think we'll go... There should be relatively fine. Make sure that we have a couple. Oh, and we did get that siege. Okay, so you know what? Maybe we can make it in time. We force march. That would probably take us... Expected to be there on the 11th of March, so we'd have to survive a full month of fighting. We do have the better numbers. Question is whether we're going to survive long enough. Yeah, we have a better back row than they do. That's really helpful. They've just got a lot of men in the front. You know what? I think they can hold out. I think that they can. We have a decent general on our army, a 2642. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get there in time. Hopefully they do not crush us. We'll keep our eyes on that. And I see... Ooh, 35,000 men. This could get dicey. Yeah, we'd still be about 30,000 men or less. 1st of March, you know what? We'll give it a couple of days. If we retreat... Yeah, okay, never mind. We're going to retreat. We're not going to be able to take this. So let's back on up. You are able to... Oh. Are you unable to retreat? But that is a pickle. Movement stuck by hostile fort. Oh, they took this fort. Oh, we didn't have that fort. How did that happen? Alright, well, let's see. I guess you guys are just going to have to die then, I suppose. That is sad. We'll make sure that we hand this over to Georgia. Yeah, there's no way that we can really get in there in time. I think this is going to be a doom trap. Maybe we send in our men just to see if we can hurt them. Burn off some of their extra manpower. That would be very useful. They don't have a ton. We do technically have men to spare, and we have a pretty good group that we can regroup with. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go... We're gonna roll for as much hope as possible. We'll wait just one more day. We'll be there in 10 days. I don't think we're going to survive that long. But you know what? We're kind of stuck here now. You know what? Never mind. We're going to go to Drylands. That will be a better fight for us. Stop them from getting reinforcements. They're probably going to die anyway, so we may as well try and take them on while they have low morale. And don't give them that. Yeah, okay. That's what we're going to do. Try and bridge ourselves a... good counterattack. Alright. Conversion's happening. That is ideal. Let's keep them going. And you know, we should probably spend a little bit of money. Let's go for some... trading fields? Sure. A couple of those can't hurt. That'll do. And workshops. Don't need any of those. 0.2 on a basilica. That seems rather nice. And I think we'll keep the rest in change. Just in case. Alright, so we did lose. We didn't lose everybody. They're retreating one province over, which works perfectly for us, actually. Oh, yes, you guys have done it. I'm so glad we decided that counteroffensive was necessary. Let's shift consolidate, because we're going to need as many men as possible. They're going to try and stack on us, but we should be able to handle them. Let's go... where can we bring you guys? We're going to have to bring you in fairly quickly. Let's go ahead and... No, we'll go for that... No, never mind. We'll just go for here. And you can start working on the next one. In fact, I'm going to try and walk you around and see if we can siege these guys and get them out of this war. That's going to be necessary. Alright. We did get a stack wipe. That's handy. Alright, that's good. Looks like these guys are getting sieged down. Can we sue for peace? No, we don't have enough war score. Okay. But we're getting close. Fort's still coming along. Everybody else in this area. I think we may need to reunify and take on a fight. Make sure that we beat up their armies, or at least take them off some of these places. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We've already done a good amount of damage. I think we'll keep... Yeah, I think we'll keep all of you. Send that last little group to do other stuff. We're going to go ahead and bring you up over here to reinforce together. You guys, we're going to break off into little groups of 2. So let's send half of you over there. We'll send you there. I will send the 1,000 here and the same there. And then everybody else can send those 2 stacks. And keep being a thorn in their side. Alright, that works pretty well, I think. Alright, this is the part where we need to start destroying their army. We've already hurt pretty substantially their recuperation there. What is it? Max manpower. Let's go. War enemies. Yeah, they're gaining 1,600 a month. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're taking more than that in attrition, but we should be fine. Let's also consolidate these fellows. That's going to be necessary, and you know what? We're just going to keep an eye on them. We do have a good number of them, so we can do some damage to them if they do try and fight us. You guys are sieging. You guys are working on ours. Yeah, they're going to definitely try and jump on us, so this fort would be very useful to get about nowish. Would be very good to get. Alright, religious uproar. We have 40% of some heretics, or gain some unrest. You know what? We have troops in the area. What's a 40% chance? Apparently, more than 40%. Alright, well, either way, they'll be easily handled. That's why we have armies stationed. Let's keep going with those. Oh no, wars are all done. Alright, let's go and see what we can do. Alright, they're thinking about attacking us, but they are in a little bit of danger. Taking more provinces, that is ideal. Let's move you on to the next one. If we can siege them down enough quickly enough, we should, in theory, be able to get some more war score and get them closer to leaving. So we're going to go... There we go. Keep that working. Oh, we need... Hang on a second. We need to regroup you. You are just 1. Make sure all the 2 groups know that they're actually 2s. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so the question is... Can we get there in time? 14% is fairly unlikely, but they did catch that. That sucks. We're going to march you right on in there, see if we can get you there. Everybody here is reinforcing fairly well. Just very unfortunate that they managed to do as well as they did on that siege there. That would have been very nice to have those highlands. Alright, looks like we're getting ready for a fight. Make sure that everybody is ready to rumble. You'll be there on the 3rd. Oh, and one more. Let's bring you... You know what? 25,000 men. We can handle that. They're already locked on in. They're taking this fight. We're going to bring you in as well. Make sure that you are not left out. Let us see. And this is farmlands too, so that would be a good fight for us. No defensive ability for them. Alright, these guys, you guys are in a bit of trouble. Let's go scorch the earth. We're also going to shift and consolidate. They'll be there in just over a week. I think... Oh, 126,000. I don't think you can get out of there. It does say we could move through. You know what? We can bail. You know what? That is ideal. Okay, we can save all of those men. That is what we want. Alright, let's get everybody in over here. They're not scared of fighting us, but we do need to take smart engagements. Alright, that's a good stack wipe. That's what we're after. Let's bring that main stack up over here. The smaller one we will bring over to here. So let's see, drop the 38, bring everybody there. That's what we're after. Okay, in fact, let's bring the other 50 up over here. That would be more beneficial to us. They'll certainly have to take some attrition if they're going to try and take these forts, which is good given how much they have. Oh, back up to 60. Good grief. Yeah, these guys are relentless. And apparently Spain is over here. No, they're not fighting us. They're just passing through. Okay. Let's go one. Make sure that we keep on burning all of that down. I think we're going to move over and take that fort next. There's nothing else on this side of the strait that I really care about. Yeah, but if we can set this up, that would be good. All right, so where are you guys heading? Ardalan. That is back in that direction. That's fine. 26,000. We're not going to be able to take them straight away. Unfortunately, that zone of control is going to suck. We have you guys moving for more. If we could find a way over there, that would be nice, but we're not going to get it. So let's just go for a siege of Ottoman land. Did we get you guys out yet? We're getting close, but you know what? Yeah, we're just going to have to give it a little bit of extra time. Alright. 35,000 men heading down there. They're probably going to try and work their way around. I think... yeah, there's not much we can do. Just going to have to stand here and wait. Alright, so you know what? I guess we're going to come back with this fight in the next one. We are at least up to 50%, so we've made a pretty solid amount of progress. We should be able to make some good difference there. The moment we get rid of Transoxiana, that will be very helpful. And if we are lucky, who knows, maybe even one of our subjects might come all the way down to Kilwa and deal with them. But we will only be able to find that out in the next episode, so if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.